again, this is Torin Dixon. In this edition I'm going to show you how easy it is to seal your granite. All we need is a quality sealer like S34. This is a German-made product. HMK is the company that revolutionized the industry in the 1970s by offering a full line of stone care products. We're going to need a sealer applicator brush, and we have a disposable microfiber cloths. Let me show you just how easy it is to get your granite protected so you don't have to worry about it. Okay, with everything removed from the counters, it's as simple as pouring the sealer on the counter and spreading it with the paintbrush. I recommend that you don't do much more than about this size, about as wide as your hands can reach. Otherwise it can get a little bit out of control. You don't want the sealer to dry on the surface. So you don't want to apply sealer to your entire kitchen and then go back and try to clean it off. As you apply the sealer, you'll notice that the granite is turning dark. What that means is it is absorbing, and don't be alarmed, when it dries it will return to its completely natural state. The S34 product is what we call our invisible sealer. You might also want to do your edges, just so if anything drips down your edge you won't be surprised if it gets stained. I'm also going to seal this backsplash. What you want to do is make sure you apply it liberally, but not so much that it's just running all over the counter. You want it to be completely covered. Some people want to use a sponge or a rag. It's highly recommended by the chemists to use a paintbrush. Yeah, we have these sealer applicator brushes. They're disposable. They're $1.99. They're great for this type of product. And you want to make sure your counters stay wet with the sealer. You'd never want it to dry on the surface. So I'm going to go ahead and brush this over the whole surface. We're going to let it sit on the surface to penetrate for about 15 minutes, and then we'll come back and buff it off. Now the sealer is laying on the surface penetrating. I wanted to tell you about the sizes available of our product. I'm using on this smaller kitchen our 1/4 liter size of S34. We also have the P6 kit that is available with the R55 intensive cleaner, which will be the product you may need to use to pre-clean your countertops, the sealer, and then for occasional polishing our P21 marble and granite polish. For larger kitchens we also have the S34 in the 1 liter size. This will cover about 200 square feet. So if you have a 3-slab kitchen or smaller, you're in pretty good shape that this will be more than enough to do your kitchen. For very large projects we also have 5 liter sizes of S34 available. You may notice that as the sealer penetrates, it is turning the granite darker. You can really notice the difference between where the sealer is applied to the counter versus the small backsplash area. For backsplashes it's a little hard to let it sit there, obviously, because it's going to run down. Now that we've let the sealer penetrate for about 15 minutes, I'm going to wipe up the excess. First of all, I'm going to start off with paper towels to wipe up the bulk of it, and then I'll finish up with buffing it with the microfiber cloth to get it to a really nice shine. By the way, you are going to want to open up a window and have plenty of ventilation, because this is a solvent-based product. We do offer a water-based impregnator, but in all the years that I've been using these products, I know for certain the solvent-based products are always better than the water-based. But for people who are sensitive to chemicals, we do offer the S32 water-based impregnator. Once this is cleaned, after 24 hours, we do recommend that you wash the surface with our P24 stone soap. After that, because the protectant is penetrated down into the pores and you've wiped everything off the surface, the protection is below the surface, and so therefore afterwards it is safe for preparing food. So I'm just going to wipe everything off with the paper towel, get all the excess off. Once I got most of the product off, I'm going to go to the disposable microfiber cloth to do the final buffing. What I found is that the microfiber products do a really good job of getting the excess product off. And for your daily cleaning, we do have a premium microfiber cloth that is reusable, that you can wash as often as you want. And we'll talk about that also in another segment. But now I've got the Granite buff to a complete shine. All of the product has been removed. There's absolutely no streaking, and it looks as good as new.